It's turn 30 in this playthrough of Auburn Crown, and my forces are starting to build up and get ready for some attacks. Let's see how the replay went. Good to see the dwarves haven't given up. I don't really want to lose the Death Cult there. They're quite powerful and useful. Alright, Moradon looks like it's making its move, attacking to the west of Guatenheim. Got to go through that horrible Guar scorched desert to get there, so it's not an easy trek, but I don't have a lot of forces down there to defend it, so I need to put something in place to defend that area, as well as the forces that are already there. Alright, Silk Sultanate has moved towards the Allies. They're going to mobilise fairly soon, and they're preparing for war, so next turn obviously. So Nick hasn't put a garrison in Ymirin Vale, and they've risen up. Probably a whole bunch of kobolds just chattering away about how they haven't been treated well, and you know, where's the great dragon that we're supposed to be worshipping. Okay, so we get to put a veteran unit in Norddelm. And a special unit. These are the magic users and so forth. We've got them in Andania. Transorum has a new unit as well, which will come in very handy, a new unit of veterans. Alright, going back to, let's have a look how these guys are going. Yeah, I want to reinforce them as quickly as possible. And we've got the giants coming through, which is just great. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much this turn, but hopefully in coming turns they will. In the rain, Imrith is slightly less powerful, or effective. She's still as powerful. And yeah, just want to hold that position for now, and possibly next turn we'll have a bit of an attack and see how that goes. Okay, what are the Vikings up to? Well, let's have a look up at the way things are going. The Frozen Wastelands are getting more supply in, but still not ready to start the trek to Arctio. And bring these giants down. The Frost Giants of the Glacial Rift. Doesn't look like they have been reinforced, so I should be able to take Iron Bay anyway. Oh, they do have some reinforcement. You can see that their, I think that's their armour has been increased. But that might not be enough. Scorusbane units can be upgraded, and we'll work out exactly where to move them, because I can move them straight into Mittelheim, but I'm not sure that's what I want to do at this stage, because normally I would do that if Guildford was still resisting, but Guildford has fallen, so I can use these Scorpius units elsewhere once I've upgraded them. Try and get East Kilmer on side too, and West. They don't like each other much, East and West Kilmer, but they can still be brought on to the one side as long as they're fighting against Ang Nord, the uniting enemy. Alright, continuing to upgrade these Vikings here. I can tell you that the Jarls and the warriors, they are chomping at the bit, except they don't have horses, but they really want to go. They're sick of sitting around in this horrible place called Guildford with all its memories of the losses that the Vikings suffered in that area, but they want to keep attacking, and if they can take Watersbend, that's going to be their ultimate goal. Meanwhile, in Mutina, I'm still trying to upgrade these guys. It's not easy. It's a matter of getting the units into the position where they get the best supply. Yeah, I only got 1 point from that resupply, so it might not have been the best choice, but c'est la vie. Continue the Giant Wings attack and reconnaissance. Now I can see there's quite a bit that I need to get through to get to Sadir. Once I get that technology into those elites, they should be able to cut through the Mutina forces. It won't be easy, but it can be done. A lot of flicking around the screen there, sorry about that. And I was going to send these guys down to the south. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because I want to go down and raid the tribal leagues' trade routes from their mines, their very lucrative mines, and try and cut them off and cut a bit of production from them. Okay, Potentia units. The Empress is dragging her heels a little bit, but the forward Praetorians, they are raring to go, and go they are. The Empress is going to try and cut across the country to catch up with the other troops. Alright, moving the veterans forward. Carnifex, the commander there, is going to lead them across the straits and start the attack into north of the ancient lands, and it's more of a reconnaissance in force actually than a full scale attack. With only 3 cohorts, it's not enough to expect great success. So the Northern Forces, Transorum, begins the attack upon the Northern forces of Sarnai. This campaign will take a few turns, but I don't think that the outcome is in any doubt. It's more a case of how many losses I'll suffer along the way. A bit like Germany attacking France in war in Europe. Okay, now moving those forces around and reinforcing them is a key. But I'm going to have a look and see how these guys are going. Okay, so that elite unit is well and truly cut off now. Okay, imagine that will be occupied the next time I try to get into, what's the name of that town? Muradak. I hope you're liking the music, because I'm not doing narration at a few points, so there'll be quite a bit of quite a few gaps in places. But I think what you can see on the screen is pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to say a lot. If there's anything you want me to explain in any of these videos, just put something in the comments, and I should see those, and we'll address whatever it is you want to know, if I can, of course. So as I'm watching this, I'm thinking that that's a little bit dangerous, leaving that leader out there by himself. But it really depends on whether Nick wants that unit to lose its entrenchment by coming out and attacking. Put that chit back into industry for Potentia. And they can't get any more research. Not yet. So as per normal, just checking the strategic map to make sure that I have actually covered the things that I need to, or done the things that I need to, and looking for that lonely unit that's really important that I've forgotten. So yeah, and I'm putting on the map now because I like to see the proper map rather than just the generic one. That's better. Okay, ending the turn. What information do we get? The first is liberate Draka. Oh, okay, so that's a bunch of rebels up there taking back Yamiran Vale. They won't last long, I'm sure. West Kilmar's move towards us. Potentia has been disrupted, and Darnia develops volley. Okay, that'll be very useful for those ships if they get back to port, when they get back to port. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.